Guys, Javier here from the Geopolitical Investing Cafe. George Soros just received, well, his son accepted it on his behalf. I believe he is quite ill. He is 94 years old. He just received the Presidential Medal of Freedom for philanthropic contributions. Of course, for those who may not know, George Soros is one of the greatest traders in the history of the markets, in the history of the world, famously known as the man who broke the Bank of England when he bet against the pound in, I believe, 1992, made $2 billion in one day. Now, this is not a political channel, although it is about geopolitical investing. We do not take political positions overtly here. And right off the bat, I'll tell you that I highly disagree with many of George Soros' choices of philanthropy. Many of his later political views, I highly disagree with them, but I admire him as one of the greatest traders of all time. He was a geopolitical investor. He was an investor that looked at macro, that looked at big picture, and most of all, he's someone who followed his gut, followed his intuition. So we can say that this Presidential Medal of Freedom, although again I disagree with his allocations of his gains, is well deserved. Mr. Soros receiving it today through his son, Alexander Soros.
Accepting on behalf of George Soros is Alex Soros.
Of course, Alexander Soros, now head of George Soros's foundations. There's even hope that he may sort of change his tune as he gets older.
Jewish family in Hungary, George Soros escaped Nazi occupation to build a life of freedom for himself and countless others around the world. Educated in England, he settled in America as he became an investor and philanthropist, supporting key pillars of open societies: rights and justice, equity and equality, freedom now and in the future. His inspiring generosity reminds us all of our capacity and our obligation to stand up to the abuse of power and to be guardians of democracy and all people yearning to be.
Also, Hillary Clinton there, having also received this Presidential Medal of Freedom. So again, while we don't agree with the outcomes of what he's done with his money very much, and I have many issues with that, it just goes to show how geopolitical investing, how intelligent investing, and how following a more intuitive process can grant you all the success that you want, ladies and gentlemen. It is unlimited. And Mr. Soros, a Jewish immigrant to the United States from Hungary, has become one of the richest men in the world through, again, intelligent investing. Stands as an inspiration to us all. Congratulations, Mr. Soros, on your prize. And we will continue to be inspired by his investment acumen while we follow our own path here on the Geopolitical Investing Cafe. Hope you have a great weekend.